Am I the bad friend if I don't want to keep helping my friend out with his social media journey because he's not taking it seriously? I don't think I'm the bad person because I will always try with each and every one of my friends. It's not their dream to do social media like I am. I have some type of level of obsession with it, which is okay with me because it's a healthy, paying hobby. Yeah? For some other people, there is no end goal and we don't know where we see it. So therefore, them spending a lot of time on it is kind of like, why should they do it? They're not seeing anything from it and they might not see anything from it. But I'm a person who wants to be positive about most things, and I understand things can happen because it happens to me when I'm doing social media. I get opportunities which I thought I would never get. But I'm here now, thankful, and I'm just keep on going when it comes to consistency. Sometimes every post don't hit. People don't understand you or get it right now. Or you might be making something which has no relevance or no value to anybody but you. But you think it's cool to do it. I've done them types of videos. I've done them all the time. I think I might have done one this morning. I'm joking. I stopped doing them. I started to say to myself that my journey is my own journey. I can't expect other people to do what I'm doing, to want to do what I'm doing, or see any type of vision as well, because we're all individual people. When I started social media, just filming myself on my Instagram, doing little talking to face videos, very nervous about how my voice was sounding, all of these types of things, making sure that I was looking directly at the camera, scared of making long form videos because I thought, how would I keep people entertained and engaged with what I'm saying? Because they could just click off at any time. Of course they could. So what if they didn't? I've got to learn how to make my videos more interesting. And how I done that was started to study my own videos. For years, I used to put my videos up. I never even used to watch them. I didn't even know if I was looking at the screen. That's how shaky my shit was. But being honest with myself and actually learning how to use the platforms, how to use my phone properly, how to film properly, get the lighting right, it all helped and added effect to what I'm doing today. I would always like to tell my friends and people that I know nearest dearest to me how to do it, because it's a fascination through others. But once you start to learn to do it, there's not much to it because it becomes second nature. But I get it. There are a lot more people who are definitely much more entertaining to watch on camera than myself because they're more animated. They say things, they do different stuff. I don't do that. I speak, I talk, I don't script. I say it how I think it should be said. Of course, I can get more creative with it. But at this point, I do what I'm comfortable with. And I suggest that for other people, you know. I don't tell people to start doing URL streams if you're not cool with it, or going live if you're not comfortable with seeing that much people on your screen. But what I have learned is that consistency, you doing a style which fits you. I enjoy doing talking to head videos. I think they're some of the easiest for me to do, but making videos which might be a review video or content video is something which I really enjoy because it's just something different at the end of the day. And my friends always say to me, oh, but where do I fit in with this? You fit in where you get in, my guy. Is that you got to try an error. I tried enough things to see if it fitted me or if I didn't like it or if I just wasn't comfortable with it. And some things, it made me uncomfortable, but I had to say I've got to get out of the comfort zone. Me getting out of the comfort zone is not putting myself into a box of niche of only content which I can talk about. This video is about content and I haven't spoke about what I do as a trade because you don't know unless you're just watching this video. Because this video is just about creating content. And creating content in different scenarios, whether it might be at your work, going to your job, traveling home, being at home, or specifically coming on a specific time so you can just tell your feelings and your thoughts to whoever might be watching. I've seen people who I know personally who, when I first used to know them, they never used to do content. Now I see them on content and now I see them flying. Kudos to those. But those people have done all of those things. What I've said is just be consistent. Keep turning up for you. You know, sometimes you might say to yourself, I got one person that views my shit. Let's try and make that 2. How are you going to do that? You're going to double down on the content. You're going to give more content. Do things which are more interesting. Think about ways which others would like to see stuff, not yourself. That's where I first started going wrong with my type of content, which I kind of showed people what I thought people wanted to see without not even asking them. So I have a community board and I'd always ask my community to share their thoughts on what they would like to see me doing next on my page, which I will be posting on my community board. You see how I engage you guys who are watching the videos. So I'd appreciate if you went over when this video finished to the community board to see what we've got up there as options, as content, as what you want to see me do. But before that, you need to like, share and subscribe, because to build and to be part of my community, which I want you to do, is you just need to put those notifications on or put that bell on. So you know next time when I'm dropping these videos. This is my series where I start to talk about the content journey, because this digital content creating journey has been amazing for me. I've been able to be in adverts. I've been able to collab with big companies, and it doesn't stop. And I'm only here just to share my thoughts, how I got here, how it happened, and how I can help some other people with words of encouragement or stuff what I know, you know, which I will be speaking about in my next post with me. So make sure you like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you there on the next upload. Let's get it. Get recording. That's the last thing I'm going to leave you with, is get recording. Press record. Do a couple of recordings of yourself before I start uploading the next one, because they will definitely matter, because I'm going to show you something from your own recordings. Right? Let's get it.